President Trump focusing on the race for a vaccine, calling the initiative the country's biggest undertaking since the Manhattan Project, and announcing a former pharmaceutical executive will head up the effort with the help of Army General Gus Perna. ABC's Rachel Scott is in Washington, D.C. with the details. Good morning to you, Rachel.
Hey, Eva, good morning. Yes, the president is looking to fast track the development of a vaccine. Other vaccines have taken years to develop, but the president says his goal is to get this done by the end of 2020.
President Trump left the White House for a weekend at Camp David, optimistic about his end-of-the-year goal for a coronavirus vaccine.
We're making a lot of progress on vaccines.
Earlier in the Rose Garden, the president announced a plan by his administration to accelerate development.
It's called Operation Warp Speed. That means big and it means fast. When I say quickly, we're looking to get it by the end of the year if we can. Maybe before.
But members of his own coronavirus task force team have tempered expectations. The nation's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, told lawmakers it could take longer.
Is it extremely likely we're going to get a vaccine within a year or two? Is it just more likely than not? Or is it kind of a long shot?
It's definitely not a long shot, Senator Romney. I would think that it is more likely than not that we will.
The president made it clear the country will bounce back with or without a vaccine.
It's very important. Vaccine or no vaccine, we're back. And we're starting the process.
And this morning, new questions about the rapid COVID-19 tests used by the White House. The FDA warning early data suggests potential inaccurate results from using the Abbott ID Now point-of-care test to diagnose COVID-19. Specifically, the test may return false negative results. That test is used to screen people close to the president. One study indicated Abbott could be missing as many as 48% of positive cases. The president dismissing concerns.
No, Abbott's it's a great test. It's a very quick test. And it can always be very rapidly double-checked. If you're testing positive or negative, it can always be double-checked.
Now, Abbott says when their test is used as instructed, it works. Now, the FDA says it is still okay to use those tests, but if it does come back negative, they say it might be worth a second one just to double check. Eva?
And Rachel, overnight the White House fired the State Department Inspector General, who Democrats say was investigating Secretary of State Mike Pompeo.
Yeah, that's right, Eva. The White House says President Trump lost confidence in Inspector General Steve Lennick. He will now be replaced by a Trump appointee. Lennick's office had been critical of the administration's handling of the agency. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi calling this a dangerous pattern of retaliation against public servants. Eva?
Rachel Scott for us in Washington this morning. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.